Hey everybody, this is Tic Tac Foe, and I would like to welcome you to DayZ Diaries, episode 99999. I'm starting out this by showing you where my camp is. I figured to hide it pretty much in plain sight in this open field here. I figure people don't like open areas, maybe they won't come to this open field, but I'm just going to show you where it is on the map too. I'm right north, you can see my dot up there, of Rogovo. So this big silver looking field over here, I'm in that greenish area here. Feel free to stop by, raid my tent, add stuff to it, do what you want. I suppose you want to know what server I've been playing on too. So bring that up here, playing on the US 257 Seattle server. I've had good playtime with this server. It restarts every 8 hours, so it's nice because it keeps the game stable and new stuff respawns and everything. There's already zombies here, but one thing I wanted to make sure I did in this episode is do some shout-outs. I just want to let you guys know some people I follow on Twitter and podcasts I listen to. I mentioned in the last episode about the creator, Dean Rocket Hall's Twitter account. He just got that. It's great Twitter to follow if you're looking for all things DayZ, seeing how he's pretty much... zombie saw me already. Awesome. Seeing how he pretty much is creating it, and he'll give you updates like, you know, that artifacting was gone. If you also want to stick with some DayZ Twitter stuff, another good account to follow is DayZ Gaming. All that is pretty much it posts every DayZ Reddit post, so it'll keep you up to date on what's happening in the game and maybe problems people have been running into and ways to fix things, and just pretty much keeps you attached to the game when you're not playing the game. I also wanted to give another shout out to another Arma player who I've been watching his videos for a while, and then after watching those pretty much inspired me to make some of these videos. That would be the one and only Dyslexy. You can find all of his stuff on his own website. He's been running it for a couple of years now, I guess. It's at dyslexy.com. I'll add in all this stuff in my comments, I suppose, so you guys can access it easy. I also like to give another shout out to Herb, guy I've been playing with in a couple of my videos here. You can follow his. Holy zombies everywhere. This might have been a bad idea. Holy fuck. You can follow him at Rabid Skunk. It's all one word. Go troll his account. He likes that. But anyhow, we're gonna my goal for this this playthrough here, I'm gonna try to run to the coast. Server's not very populated right now, but I'm gonna run to the coast, see if I can get any trouble there, and we'll see how it goes. I am entering the town of Polokovo, something P-Town, and I figured I'm low on water. Clip before this, I did have the life or the stats on the right side. I forgot you gotta. Oh, jeez, fucking scene already. Focusing on talking, not on playing. I did have the life stats on the side. Apparently you need to turn that off each time you play the game, which kind of sucks. Just another step I gotta do before I start doing this stuff, but yeah, so I was coming in this town to get some water, and I was gonna be stealth about it, but I don't know how to do that anymore apparently, jeez. So this is actually gonna be a runaway situation. Should never be afraid to run away if turns out you're getting shot at, you got too many zombies. Retreat is always an option. You don't need to confront anybody. As long as you're not battle logging, alt F4ing, anything like that. Just make sure you get a good retreat out here. And, fuck. And, you should be okay. Sometimes your retreat always isn't successful, and, you just gotta work with the situation and sometimes just turn around and take them out. Which I always do it in woods. So he did hit me, but don't believe I'm bleeding. And, yeah, there you have it. Well, in hopes of trying to find something else to drink, I'm coming into the next town I found on my way, Nino something something. But as I was coming into this town, it made me remember the video that actually got me into DayZ. If no one's actually checked it out yet, I guess this is another shout out to CH Kilroy. He's pretty Arma famous, I guess, YouTube famous-ish. I don't know. If you want to follow his YouTube, I'll post that up there too. He puts in some pretty entertaining stuff. But let's see if I can actually be stealthy this time and get some water, get some soda, something. Been running for a while. I'm assuming my guy's pretty thirsty. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can go in any of these buildings. So I'll check my map real quick. Okay, should be able to go in that long building on the tree line here. So we'll follow this road. This is actually better than what I wanted to do. I figured if I had to run in there, I'd sooner or later set off a zombie because my stealth skills are pretty lacking. So this is actually a great option. And there's the rabbit, so that means I'm doing the right thing. Rabbits are always good luck. Another thing that's been going on the Reddit forums and some requests for the next update, the next big update. A lot of people want a whole hive wipe, so it'll erase everything, it'll erase all your character's progression, everyone starts brand new. I'm assuming people want this to help with the hacking problem and the duping problem, because right now everyone and their freaking best friend has an AS-50 and are just sniping people relentlessly. So if there was a hive wipe, oh, bear trap, what's up? I've never found a bear trap before, so that's cool. They do exist. So with that hive wipe, it would get rid of all of those duped items, all the tents that are ended up duping all that stuff. So it'd be really cool. I'm actually behind it. I think it'd be really cool to try to reset the whole game. I mean, it is an alpha. It's meant to be tested for bugs and everything, and maybe people don't think that's a bug, but it's kind of game breaking for the way the game should be played. The whole survivor aspect of it. And I found a Pepsi, so huzzah. That's one thing I was also wondering, I'm sure a lot of people are wondering too, is in the standalone, if they'll be able to use brand name sodas like Pepsi and Mountain Dew and stuff, because, you know, it's kind of got to be some kind of copyright law. It's got to be protecting them from that. So that was a successful run. I got what I wanted, and even an advantage and a bear trap on top of that, so lesson there would be don't avoid your civilian areas. You can find some pretty awesome stuff in there. What am I going to do with the bear trap? That's a good question. I'd like to put it in some, well, could be, you know, a defense for my tent or something, but, you know, how am I going to know if anything happens? I would like to actually see someone get caught on that thing. So that's where barbed wire sandbags could be used for some interesting things. You could funnel people into like an entryway, and then they turn a left corner and there's a bear trap, broken legs. So that'd be pretty cool. But we'll see if I can find somewhere to set it up and get it going.